Today we'll look at question paper 21 of the May-June 2021 series. Here it says a procedure preview will take the name of a text file as a parameter. It will output a warning message if the file is empty. Otherwise it will output the first 5 lines from the file, or as many lines as there are in the file if this number is less than 5. So what this is saying is, well, if there's 10 lines in the file, of course it's only going to output the first 5. However, if there's less than 5, right, let's say 3 lines, well, then it's only going to output the first 3 lines. Okay, so yeah, let's just try and write this then. Right, let's go procedure. This will be preview, and I think we see here, right, it takes a file name as a parameter, so that'll be of type string. Now, if we're reading file, I mean, we're always going to need a line, right, just to store the data that we've read, or yeah, to store the line that we've read. Now, if you think, I mean, the way we can output the first 5 lines is, I mean, basically we have like a count, right, or an index. So maybe let's call that line count. And yeah, this is going to be an integer. Okay, let's just initialize this to 0. Now what we'll do is, you know, with each line that we read, we'll just increment this line count. And yeah, I think while this is less than 5, you know, then we can continue reading the lines. Right, but there's also another condition. Okay, we also need to, you know, sort of only read the lines while the file is not empty. And yeah, that should mean that both of these conditions work. So like if there's less than 5, well, it's only going to keep reading, you know, while the file is not empty. So yeah, that should be fine. And then what if there's more than 5 lines, okay, like in this example here, well, then it's only going to, you know, continue while line count is less than 5. And I think, I mean, if we set this as 1, then we could go less than or equal to 5. Yeah, I think same, yeah, okay. But I mean, let's just put it to 0. Right, now what we're going to do, let's go open file. This will take the file name, and then we just go for read. Right, and then first here we want to output a warning message if the file is empty. And the way we can check that, well, we can use the end of file. So we'll say, right, if end of file, and then this file name. Right, then what we'll do, let's just output, and we'll just say file name, and right, let's go is empty. Okay, then we can just have an else, and of course, well, this else means the file is not empty. So what we're going to do here, right, let's go while, we'll say while not end of file, right, this will take the file name. Right, then we'll have an and here, let's go, the line count is less than 5. And I think this should work because, well, let's say, right, we start at 0, and then the first line we increment this, so then it'll be line count 1, right, then line count 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I think, right, this might work. I mean, let's just increment this, and then I guess we can test it to see. You know, maybe my calculation is like 1 off. Right, so what we want to do then, we want to go read file. This, right, we're going to read the file name, and we're going to store this in line. Okay, then we just output this line. Yeah, and is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. So then let's just go close file. Right, this will take the file name, and then if we just go, okay, hang on, end procedure. Okay, and then, well, let's just call this just to test it. So we'll go preview, let's go test.txt, and yeah, see if it works. Okay, yeah, so this seems to work if there's more than 5. Now let's try if there's less than 5, but not empty. So now it should only have, yeah, the first 3. And then, right, if we just delete everything, it should say, yeah, test.txt is empty. Right, guys, so hopefully this makes sense, and see you in the next video.